Good morning, students. Now we shall continue. We shall begin now the chapter 2 of your grammar. I hope you might have gone through your chapter 1, the sentence. Now you will be knowing what is sentence. So I hope you might have really done work hard to learn what is sentence. Now today we shall begin what is subject. Now this is your chapter number 2 and the subject and predicate. So we will know today that what is subject and predicate. So let us read. Every sentence has two essential parts. Now every sentence has two parts. Now here you can see, for example, like subject and predicate. This is the sentence here beginning and here. The subject and predicate. The subject and the predicate may each consist of one word or many words. You can understand this, read properly. Every sentence has two essential parts. Now हर सेंटेंस के दो पार्ट होते हैं, एक पहला पार्ट सब्जेक्ट और दूसरा पार्ट प्रेडिकेट. नाउ hence every sentence has two parts. Now what is subject? The sentence which refers to the person और थिंग वी आर स्पीकिंग अबाउट. सब्जेक्ट जैसे हमने इधर देखा, नीरज रीड्स ए बुक. हु इज रीडिंग? तो आपको सवाल पूछना है प्रेडिकेट से कि कौन कर रहा है वो, तो आपको ऑटोमेटिकली यहाँ पे सब्जेक्ट मिल जाता है. अभी यहाँ पे प्रेडिकेट पूछ रहा है, रीड्स ए बुक. हु इज रीडिंग? क्वेश्चन पूछा हु एंड व्हाट. तो आपको इधर नीरज दिखाई दिया, तो नीरज कौन है यहाँ पे? सब्जेक्ट. After this, the predicate, the part which tells something about the subject. Now this part, predicate, will tell something about the subject. Reads a book. Now, who reads the books? Now, which part? The part which tells something about the subject. अब ये सब्जेक्ट के बारे में बता रहा है कि सब्जेक्ट क्या कर रहा था. तो जो सब्जेक्ट करता है वो प्रेडिकेट है, और प्रेडिकेट बताएगा कि वो कौन कर रहा है. अंडरस्टूड? नहीं आया समझ में? फिर से मैं एक बार बताती हूँ. द सब्जेक्ट इज विच रेफर्स टू द पर्सन और थिंग वी आर स्पीकिंग अबाउट. ओके, रेफर्स सब्जेक्ट जिसके बारे में हम बातें करें. कौन, क्या. ओके, रीड से बुक, कौन पढ़ रहा है बुक? नीरज पढ़ रहा है. देन अगेन प्रेडिकेट, द पार्ट अभी ये बताएगा कि रीड से बुक सब्जेक्ट के बारे में बताएगा, तो कौन है? नीरज. तो आपको ये लर्न करना है. अंडरस्टैंड सब्जेक्ट, द पार्ट विच रेफर्स टू द पर्सन और थिंग, जो पर्सन और थिंग्स के बारे में बताया गया, थिंग. अ प्रेडिकेट, विच पार्ट? द पार्ट विच टेल समथिंग अबाउट द सब्जेक्ट. अभी ये प्रेडिकेट हमें सब्जेक्ट के बारे में बताया. रीड्स ए बुक, नीरज रीड्स ए बुक. ओके. आफ्टर दिस, hence every sentence has two parts that we already finished here above. Always remember, in imperative sentence the subject is left out. When you read the imperative sentences, like for example here, go to school actually means you go to school, but here you is left out. The useful tips also you can remember this. The subject may come at the beginning, middle, or at the end of a sentence. It can be a noun, pronoun, or words doing the work of noun. So read it. So here in imperative sentence, the subject is left out, as here for example it is go to school. Actually it means you go to school, but here you is left out. After this, you have very small chapter. This exercise I have done. The part which choose the correct answer option. The part which refers to the person or thing we speak about is called subject. Second one, in dash sentence, the subject you is left out in imperative sentence. Just now I had explained to you, the subject will be left out only in imperative sentence. Now here you have an exercise. Divide each of the following sentences into subject and predicate. Now here the sentence, like for example, barking dogs seldom bite. Now what is the subject here? Barking dogs subject and seldom bite predicate. Now for example, let us see the second one. The little girl is playing with the toys. The little girl is subject, and this is predicate. As I already I had explained to you what is subject and predicate. Sometimes the subject can come at the end of the sentence also. So don't get confused. Now this is the continuation of exercise B. The third point is the girl wearing a pink frock is my sister. Now what is the subject here and predicate? Now you will find out. This is your homework. 2 I had already explained to you. Now the fifth C exercise. Add predicates. So now you were separating here predicate and the subject. Now you have to add the predicate here. So add predicates to these subjects according to you what you feel. Please complete. Swimming, Delhi the capital of the sun sets, his father and dog. So this is also your homework. So please write down all these exercises in your notebook. After this, you have the first. Now, previous exercise C, you added the predicates. Predicates. Now you have to add your subject. Now the predicate is given here. These are the predicate here, and you have what you have to do. You have to add here subject. So this is also your homework. Don't waste your time, okay, dear students. After this, you have E. Now, last previous two exercises, you added the predicate and now you were adding subject. But here, what you have to do, you have to match the subjects with suitable predicate. Okay, dear children. For example, Christopher Columbus. Find out the predicate here now. Try to find out the Christopher Columbus. The predicate is discovers discovered America. So you understood. For one example I already did for you, like a second one also. Habit is second nature. So these three are left. This also will be your homework. Please children, when I give you some homework, you have to do it in your notebook. Practice and then do it. Now this is a final last exercise. Choose any two subjects and add a suitable predicate to make a complete sentence. अभी आपको इधर दिया गया है. Friends, the rich, grandmother, here cricket, not a scene, so I am writing here. Cricket and school. Now you choose any two subjects and form two sentences here, number 1 and 2. So this is also your homework. Now which are the subjects here? Friends, rich, school, cricket, I already gave you the spelling, and grandmother. So dear students, once again let us go through the chapter. The subject, what once again I explained to you, the subject is part which refers to the person or a thing, and in this something tells about the subject. Okay, after this you have to remember always the subject is always left out in imperative sentence. As for example, it is given here. Read it. Without reading you will not understand. After this exercise is already done, but you read. Again, this already I explained to you. This is the subject here, and this is predicate. The little girl is subject and is playing predicate. So this exercise, this you will do homework, and as I told you in this, you have to add the predicate here to these subjects. Homework. All these exercises are your homework. In this you have to add the subject, suitable subject. In this you have to match the subject with the predicate, and in this you have to choose any two subjects: friends, the rich, school, cricket, grandmother, and form two sentences here. So okay, dear students, I hope you might have understood. It is very easy what is subject and what is predicate. Dear students, I want you to write down this both definitions in your notebook. notebook, write down. And please, this example also, write down in your notebook. After that, you have to write this exercise in your notebook, and this also, and this also. Notebook, okay? Don't forget. So all the best, dear students. I hope you might have understood what is subject and predicate. Complete all the work on time, dear student. Don't waste your time. I hope you will do best. And all the best. God bless you.